Today on Co-op for Two, hot off the presses from Gen Con, we have the cryptozoological follow-up to Horrified, which is Horrified American Monsters.
That was pretty good.
Mic drop.
You are watching Co-op for Two. I'm Jesse. I'm here with Greg.
Thanks for having me on the channel.
As Greg said, today we're playing Horrified American Monsters. Before we get started, let's go down to the table and see how it plays. 2021's Horrified American Monsters is a follow-up to 2019's Horrified. It's essentially the same game, but with 6 different monsters to fight against. It was published by Ravensburger, supports from 1 to 4 players, and plays in about 60 minutes. It's essentially a cooperative pick-up and deliver game where players must defeat a combination of boss monsters that can be mixed and matched to adjust the difficulty level. Each of the 6 monsters plays very differently, and differently from the original 6 monsters included with the original Horrified game. Some are more complex than others. Each game begins by selecting 1 or more monsters to play against. Each monster has a unique starting setup and set of auxiliary components described on their individual monster mats. Players then choose a role to play, each of which possesses a unique special power. Lastly, the board is seated with a set of item tokens that come in 3 different colors and of different strength values. The basic rule set of Horrified American Monsters is identical to the original Horrified. On their turn, players first perform 4 actions, more or less, depending on their role. Actions include moving to an adjacent space, picking up item tokens in a space, sharing items with another player, using special perk cards or special abilities, or interacting with monsters or monster-specific tokens. Typically, monsters must be defeated in 2 stages. First, they require some elaborate advancement procedure, such as collecting clues on the board, and only when that procedure is complete are they vulnerable to being defeated by the players by performing some additional action, usually by traveling to the monster and confronting it. At the end of each turn, the active player will draw a monster card, which will indicate which monsters activate and any special events that trigger. In addition to named monsters, one monster is always designated as the Frenzied Monster and will act more often. Monster cards will also sometimes bring out citizen standees onto the board, which can be guided by players to their target location in order to save them and gain a perk card. When a monster activates, it will move a certain number of spaces towards the nearest player or citizen and then attack if possible. Players can defend against monster attacks by discarding 1 item token for each wound they would otherwise suffer. If a player or citizen is defeated, it causes the advancement of the terror track, which is the primary way the players can lose the game. If players can defeat all of the monsters on the board before they run out of monster cards to draw, they win.
All right, welcome back. So first, before we get started, we do want to thank Chad and Becca. Thank you very much for loaning us your copy of this game. So
yeah, this is a game that they picked up at Gen Con, and we played it. I played it once with them, with the whole group at Gen Con, and here we are. We're going to try it.
Yeah. So was a little disappointed when this game was announced, Jesse, because I was very excited about a follow-up more to the Universal Monsters. I do like cryptozoology. I don't want to offend anybody, I guess, but I think it's entertaining nonsense. I guess I'll say that. I hope.
Who are you going to offend? The people who believe in Bigfoot?
Yeah, people that are excited about those monsters and stuff, and that's totally your thing. That's cool. But to me, I just think it's fun, But I was a little more attached to the other one. But I guess we'll talk about that more in our review.
To the classic movie monsters.
So we're going to be playing the Mothman.
Yeah.
Ozark, Howler, and Bigfoot, which all 3 seem to be a little tough.
You have heard of all 3 of these? I mean, Bigfoot and Mothman.
Yeah, I mean, I
Ozark,
wanted to play
Howler?
Bigfoot on camera because he's the big.
I do want to say, so we're playing these 3 for the first time. We may have to go to the rules if we forget something. And there's a little weird thing about Bigfoot's movement. We're going to play it so that he never ends his turn on an investigator. He walks past him, but it's a little debatable how to read those rules.
Yeah, he gets +1 to his movement when he goes into a space with you, which we would interpret to be able to push out of that space onto the next space. But since he never wants to be on a space with you, which is pretty cool, you get these little footprint tokens like you're trying to catch him and stuff. But he, if he just kept getting +1, he would move away, and then from the monster rules, he'd move towards you.
Yeah,
so
that's a little weird.
It really is a little bit odd.
And I guess it's also worth saying there are 6 monsters in this box. How many are in the normal Horrified box? 5? Or do you count Frankenstein and his bride?
I believe it's 5, and Frankenstein and his bride would be fight them together. So there's 6 monsters, but you can only play 5 different monsters.
Okay, so we're playing against 3, and these are 3 medium-high complexity ones. So the starting game, you're trying to count it while you're doing that. I'll explain this. In the starting game, if you were new to this, you play against only 2, and the 2 low complexity ones. So playing against 3 is a little bit of a harder game, right? And at the high complexity ones. But we did play against the other 3 monsters off camera.
Yeah.
And just squeaked out a victory. So this is kind of...
Well, usually, I mean, the big negative to these games is that they're usually 99.9% win rate. We're kind of cool. We get on the camera and then we just get trounced by Bigfoot.
Well, we're playing 3 high complexity or medium complexity. So it's
not
not surprising.
High difficulty, though, does it?
Not necessarily, but it feels like it might be a little bit implied.
So what do you say? We want to start?
Yeah, you put me in the intersection, but I start here.
Oh yeah, and I want to be this scraggly mountain man.
Who are you taking? What's your
the
ability?
scraggly mountain man? Place your investigator in any space. He's got only 3 actions though, but he's pretty.
That's pretty terrible.
Pretty good.
But he starts out at the ranger station. That's where he
good.
starts, ranger station.
Yeah, I'm up on the. I do kind of like this. This is like the mine campground and stuff, and then this is like little Americana town, and then this is like the down by the water and stuff resort. So
all right, I'm playing the jock. This feels like an OP power to me.
I think we're both playing the OP powers right now.
3 actions, and that doesn't seem so OP, but you can move anywhere. You can escape. Okay, my ability is for 1 action, I can pick up from an adjacent space.
Jesse's like a little Hoover. He's just picking up everything from every space.
And let's make sure so off the not visible in the top-down camera, I've got all the people here, and then we've got our inset on the top-down camera that's going to cover up the Mothman art, but I think that should be the only consequence.
Yeah, because his traps are on the board, and it's kind of cool. So just to let you know, the way that we're going to win versus each of these monsters, and of course we can make headway on both, but we've decided that mainly one way to win this is to really hunker down on one monster and knock him out. Bigfoot is very dangerous because when he it's kind of cool. He doesn't try to fight you. He just roll his dice when he's not with you. So you almost want to be with him, which is the opposite of every other monster in the first game and the second, either game. But if he gets an exclamation point, he'll move this up, and that's one way you could lose the game.
Terrible.
And then the Ozark Howler hands these little dark omen things out, death omen tokens, which I know it sounds good, but you really don't want a death omen.
Right, so that's an auto hit when you have
anytime
those.
you get attacked by any monster, and you keep it forever. We looked, and it looks like it doesn't
until you die.
Away.
If you die or if you get defeated, they go away.
Yeah. So I mean, but even just defeating him seems like, you killed the Ozark Howler. Maybe I lose my death omens, but it's like a gypsy's curse. He dies and hands that off to you. So.
And Mothman seems like maybe the easiest of them.
Well, it's kind of cool because you can slow him down by arming these traps, which is super cool, right? He gets steps.
And there's another cool thing about him, right? When he rolls his exclamation, he goes towards this thing, and he'll hurt everyone in his path.
Yeah, he'll go on a killing spree. So first of all, this eyeball looks awesome. I think it's one of the coolest looking parts of him. But yeah, he'll just go right to that thing. So you got to be really aware of where that is all the time in terms of moving people around and stuff.
So maybe Bigfoot is the way to go.
I mean, clearly, they each have their own thing. He just does a death spree where he'll just go to this and hit everybody, which is terrible. It auto hits. You can discard stuff, but if he kills civilians or citizens or whatever, what are they called? Civilians, citizens? Citizens. And then he just is handing out these death omens, so that's pretty terrible.
Do we think cards are going to move that out?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Do you remember seeing the cards that do it? I don't know.
Yeah, I remember seeing his card, but they usually each have them 1 or 2 effects.
It's weird that it doesn't start somewhere.
Yeah, and then this guy, he's going to... so that's the thing. And then the Bigfoot can raise this. So, I think maybe knocking out the hardest monster is good, but, I also wonder if maybe getting the simplest monsters. So, I don't know. Like, it's up to you. What do you think? I mean, where do you want to
Well,
start?
I guess when you go towards like putting out his traps on the way is a good thing to do.
And to arm his trap, you just have to...
You just walk on it
and just arm it. Yeah, okay. So that's a pretty good idea. Maybe you...
And we want greens for him and yellows for...
But that's to
Moth.
defeat him. That's later.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So, I mean, we got to arm all four. He doesn't seem that hard. All you got to do is arm the trap. Go there. In fact,
you need
my
10
mountain man
yellow.
can just pop over and...
Yeah,
and
that's good. This is like all at the mine. So this makes
A
sense to
mine!
only go there when you got a bunch of stuff. Like these tokens will say I need a green and a yellow, or I need 7. So like go here when you're stacked up. I think maybe he's last.
I think you're right. The only danger is, of course, if he's handing out the death elements.
Like stay away from him though.
Yeah. Well, we might not be able to help that if there's people out.
That's true.
Okay, so what are you thinking?
I think we try to attack Bigfoot first and reveal these things.
Can I go first? Because I'm like up there at the ranger station.
You're with this guy.
Like right next to him. The Ozark Howler. You know, the guy that hands out death elements.
This guy's breathing down on you.
Maybe give him a little breath mint. All right, is that okay?
Yep. Wow, look, I've got nothing around me. So
Yeah, that's
terrible.
a
little...
it's better for me to go first, and if on my turn stuff comes out, you'll be able to grab it up.
Okay, all right, yeah that's
all right,
and I'm safe,
Yeah, so... I could do... I mean, I could arm that thing right away. Actually, he starts here, and we actually have this here. So, I could essentially trap him here.
It's not going to trap him. It just slows him down a little bit, right?
No, every time he goes to move, I think it stops him.
Here we go. I have to go to the rules first before we started the game.
All right, quick consult to the rule book, like right away. It's when he enters the location, so I couldn't stop him, from moving. It's only like if he goes into location, but it does stay armed. So that's a little unfortunate that those traps are here. This one is terrible. What is that going to do for him?
Useless to us, but
Totally
we have
useless.
to do it anyway. That's pretty sucky,
Okay, so I mean, I guess I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3. How's that?
Yeah, that's not a terrible idea.
Okay, I'll draw my card. All right, 2 items come out, which is now my job. We've got the cemetery, which is down there, and the swimming hole, which is right here. And then we got the chupacabra, which is not in it, which is just really super fun to say. Jesse?
You want me to say chupacabra?
Yes, but you've already done so. So you answered the question and completed the question. Reminds me of Leslie Nielsen. He's posing as this locksmith and stuff, and they're like, "Who are you, and how did you get in here?" "I'm a locksmith, and I'm a locksmith." Pretty good. Okay. So we've got the Banshee, Ozark Howler, and then the Jersey Devil. So we're only going to move the Ozark Howler. Is going to go 1 space, which no choice there, and then fight for 2, which we don't need.
Okay.
You want to do this one? I think we had a good
Sounded
system.
like you didn't. You don't want to do it.
I got it. I like it.
Okay.
Okay.
You can. I'll take it over.
Your
if
turn?
You need to. Okay. I need some things, so
That's
that's
a clear
a good
space.
space.
Yeah.
I can take them from nearby, but so.
Oh, don't forget, we want to be where the Bigfoot
but he's
is.
around other people.
Yeah.
I think 1, 2.
That's interesting because he could easily kill us.
I mean, he could be. He won't roll his stuff if he's no one for him to attack, though.
No, he'll roll it if there's no one there. That's the only time he does roll.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, it's the only time he rolls it. I'm 100% certain. That's because what we just said. If we stand near him, he doesn't roll his stuff unless we're with him. And the only thing he counts are the exclamation points. Exclamation.
I don't think he rolls his stuff if there's no bad guy.
Finally, I'm right on something.
You might be right.
I am.
Okay, so 1,
2,
2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Let's bulk up.
Ready? All right, so we've got 3 items come out. That's why I was going to hand it back to you.
You know what the good thing is?
Looking.
Like, if we put this here where they can see it, like, I'll put it always here.
All right, mansion. It's funny that, like, it seems high school.
Melvin at the high school.
Ranger station. I actually kind of already figured out where all the stuff is, which is kind of neat.
Melvin goes to high school. He wants to go to the ranger station.
Okay.
Okay, so the Ozark Howler goes
1 space.
1 space, which will be
That's
here.
the fastest way to everybody. And then the Frenzied Monster, which is the Mothman, goes 1 space.
Yep.
All right. I feel like we're going to lose
Scary.
this already.
Yeah.
What do you think? My turn?
Mm-hmm. I mean, you should arm that. Just because we have to do it to win the game.
1.
I'm starting to think that was a
How about this?
that was
1,
a mistaken move.
2, 3.
Oh, that's pretty good.
And I'm going to stay here so that...
We're going to have to check the rules on this, because as soon as he moves, he's going to leave your space.
Yeah, I know, but then he's going to leave a footprint, number 1. Number 2, he's not going to roll his dice, which is what can kill us.
Uh-huh, all right, okay.
So I think that's the best move. Do you like that?
Yeah, that's not bad.
Okay. I mean, I can just get totally jacked by these guys, right? But I do have some stuff to drop, although I would like to use it at this mine
you
head.
are a little close to that moth
There's
creature.
nothing I can do about it.
And he's frenzied. Frenzied monster is much more likely to kill you. But
So 1,
maybe
2...
you should be... You're jumping to him just because we stop him from rolling.
Well, not...
Like, maybe you should be jumping around to these traps.
Okay, so these are the 2 things I picked up, right? So 1...
You can only do it once, or you can do it as many times as you want.
I mean, there's a limit. But I mean, if I go here, it's the same thing.
Yeah, that's true. And here, it's the same thing. All right, do your thing. You've got the things to prevent you from him hurting you. 2, 3.
Although I do have to weather this turn and then your turn.
That's all scary.
So I'll almost certainly get a hit.
Well, we could have him kill this person, but on my turn, I could go here. Yeah.
1, 2... I could do...
The other way to think about it, sorry, just to interrupt, if you don't move here, this guy will kill this. If you go.
So what if I do
you
this?
would be saving that
What
guy.
if I do this? 1, 2, 3.
That's interesting.
But he's got to go to the... Oh, I could
You could take
push...
him.
No, I could push
You
him.
can teleport him.
I can't take anybody with me.
Oh, yes, you're right. You can.
So it says you are investigator. That's pretty
Yeah.
clear ruling. So I can push him a space. So I'm going to push him to your space so you can protect him.
Okay.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And then if you could go that way and drop him off and then get a perk card, which is helpful to win.
You're going 1 push?
So
Maybe
I'm going...
you should pick this up on the way.
No. 1, 2...
Right.
And then I'm yelling to them to go to space. When they're in adjacent...
That doesn't work.
Yeah, if they're in an adjacent space, they can call to you or you can tell them to go.
No. You could go from your space, push him 1, out to another space, or if he's 1 space away, bring him to you. You can't push him from a faraway space to another.
Or from. Okay. So I have to bring him to me
You
then.
could bring him to you, yeah.
I mean, I like that less.
Or you could go here. You could go 1, 2, 3.
No.
Yeah,
I'd rather go up to the Bigfoot then.
Yeah.
In fact, that is what I'm going to do. I'm sorry, everyone. Where did he come out of the high school?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
I mean, everything else is terrible.
Mm-hmm.
I should have just gone by initially. 0. Remove all footprint tokens. Bigfoot, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a rainstorm.
That's fine.
Remove all footprint tokens from the game board. Place 1 Bigfoot at the swimming hole. He goes. He does a big old cannonball. Sploosh. Okay. And then Chupacabra.
Right.
Mothman goes 1. And he rolls 3 dice.
Or you could let him kill that thing, but I do think you should take him.
I think I should take
3
it.
dice. Oh, okay.
That's pretty bad.
2 hits.
That's pretty bad. So I can choose to take the hits,
Mm-hmm.
meaning I'll go there, or I can to the hospital, or I'll drop 2 items.
Right.
So this is kind of a bummer thing about this is I don't actually know like what we need for him.
Yeah.
But if I drop 2 items, yeah, I guess so. I guess I should drop the lower items because this allows you to move these around, right? Okay, so those go up in there. Actually, I'll take it on my side now since I have the tokens, right?
Okay.
And you're always going to try to go like that anyway.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that was my draw. Your turn. What are you thinking? You got to pick up some stuff.
I
You
probably
could-
should try to rescue
Yeah,
this
bring him
person.
towards you. You can go to this town center to pull those. back
Where
from
does he
the-
want to go? He wants to go to the
Ranger
ranger
station,
station, which is this guy here. But this is not a terrible place for me to be. Although this is the guy that can give you the death omen.
Yeah, but here, okay, I know that's terrible, but 1, 2, 3, 4, or 4. You could kind of go here and push him up there so you get a card and then arm this trap and pick. This is a really good space. Not only does he need to go there, this is a cup stuff to hoover up, and these are 2 armable traps.
Yeah, but I think the right thing to do
Is to bulk up.
is to bulk up, let him come a little bit more this way, and then go this way. So I think like 1, maybe even Where are you?
Up here.
I could either take this one or I could go 1, 2,
I like that.
3.
I think, well,
And then-
1, 2, 3,
So I did 1, 2,
3,
3,
4.
4.
Yeah, I do like the idea. Like this is really
I'm
good.
going to come up here. I'm just going to
Because,
wait
look,
for him to come
this
a
is
little
here,
bit.
this
I'm
is
gonna-
here,
I
these are here.
There's no point in me being that close to him. Let him come a little bit
Yeah.
further this way, then I'll sneak by him.
Okay.
Okay, let's see what we got. Put it down somewhere where the people can see it.
All right, 3 come out, and then
Okay.
you'll get the cross.
The farmer Josie.
Okay.
She wants to come out at the
General
farm,
store,
which is here.
Ranger station. Ranger station's got even more stuff now.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So first it's the Frenzied Monster or
First
Ozark
it's Ozark
Howler.
He
Which goes
moves
1.
1, which would be.
Hold on. 1, 2,
here.
3, or 1, 2, 3.
So we should send him. I'm
No,
thinking
send him here. Well,
either way, I'm gonna sneak by.
oh,
him,
so you
but,
have him
but
there.
maybe
there.
here. That's way he's. Well, it's the same.
Well, you could bring this person to you too. On your
Yeah.
your turn, you can pull them.
Mhm.
Yeah. Either way. We'll just
So
move
let's
them.
go this way.
Okay.
No. I guess further from you. If it's equal distance,
Okay.
both of us, let's send him
All
further.
right. Then the Frenzied Monster, which he's here with me, so he rolls 2 dice.
1 hit.
Yeah. He's like stripping away everything
Yeah,
that
that's
I have.
dangerous.
Yeah, so this is was a really dangerous thing. I was trying to keep Bigfoot from rolling dice,
Mhm.
and also to get here and reveal this.
Okay,
So
it's your turn.
I mean, I want to go here to do this, but maybe we just get rid of this Mothman.
Kill the Mothman.
Just because if you come up
By
here, you can
arming
arm
those
both
traps,
those traps, right? Look
Yeah.
at you, you've got like everything. How about I go 1, 2?
You need to bulk up. Just make sure you bulk up. How did you get there? Oh, 1, 2, 3.
No, 1,
Oh, with your thing, right?
2, 3, and I'll pick those up,
2, 3. That's pretty good.
right?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, he could still move 4 to get me.
I was gonna bring this person here because I have to go to the
Yeah.
to the ranger station. So
I
you
understand.
are where I'm gonna go. Is there any place else for
But
you
that's
to
the
go?
best place for me to bulk up. You can grab these 2, and besides, you don't even need anything for
Well,
God's sake.
that's a good point. But it's this person that I care
That's
about.
fine. Well, you could push them in a way where I could, like, pull them towards me, I guess.
Okay.
But I don't know. I don't play by society's rules. I don't, I don't know. I don't know what a mountain man sounds like.
All right. You do need
Yeah.
some safety. Uh huh.
0.
This is this card.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
It's Chupacabra.
Oh, look at that art.
His Ozark Hunter goes 3. So
What's
he's
his real name?
Howler, excuse me, Ozark Howler.
3.
Yeah, he's on your space.
Okay.
And then the Mothman will go.
But first, he's got to
He's
roll his
gotta roll
die.
one
And
die.
if he gets an exclamation,
Yeah,
then
you're-
I'm getting.
yeah. It's a hit, which
Okay.
you're like, which of my I don't know how you walk around all
I was
that
trying
stuff.
to think which. Ideally, I'd like to get rid of the browns.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's
Mhm.
fine.
Actually, yeah,
I
okay.
don't remember what it was. I just
Uh-huh.
Okay, so that's that.
Yeah.
And then the Mothman goes 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3. Can I move him down here?
Yes.
Because you're leaving there, right?
Yes.
And you've got every item in the. You're like looting the
Mm-hmm.
town. Everywhere you go, you're like a character
All right,
in an
it's
RPG
my turn.
video game.
But the thing is, if
what do
I-
you mean it's your turn?
Is it not my turn? Did you not just leave? end
Yeah, I
your
think
turn
it
now?
is your turn.
So I got to help
Oh,
this
yeah.
person. So I got to go 1, and then 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, and then actually I could call them 1, 2, both to me.
That's true. She doesn't want to go to you. She wants to go to the swimming hole.
Oh, you took her the wrong way. Well, that's
Well,
okay, but you're
I
keeping her
gotta
safe.
get her
No,
out of
I
there,
agree
yeah.
with that. Good move. Good. Yeah, like it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Wait.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4. You can't do
1, 2.
that. Oh,
3,
you were at this
4.
space, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Yeah.
I mean, unless there's.
I think that's the best move.
I don't have to bring her all the way, but I don't want to leave her
No,
in danger.
no, leave her protected. I mean, you still. I
There's
took
nowhere
like
else to
4
go.
hits from this Mothman. I wasn't doing too bad with stuff, but
Yeah.
good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, 2 items come out, and it's the Jersey Devil, which we don't care about.
Okay, so it's just Frenzied Monster.
Yeah.
Ozark Howler, sorry, Ozark Howler.
And then Frenzied Monster, which that's the one. 1,
Thank
2,
God he didn't
3,
get in
4.
space.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And then the Mothman.
Okay, so it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna move him here, just so he's
Okay.
like closer. Yeah.
Yep, that's
Okay.
your turn. You brought out the new items?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna bring this Melvin towards me. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
1.
It's like I rescued this
The
person.
signal
Greg's
flare.
just like, I'll take that perk.
Come on over here. I don't want to look friendly. I'm like, my guy must smell so bad. Like, he's just being out in the woods all the time. So, I mean, look at him. He does not look like he's I'm like offending everyone in the world now. Okay. So that's 1.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got the signal flare, which we had last game.
Okay, what does it do?
Any number. I could place you on my location or vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 2. Should I take this? Because I only have 1 item.
You should definitely take him. That was the whole point of you coming there.
And I'm gonna okay. So if you're gonna get these 2 traps, these 2 are already armed, right?
Right.
So I could actually jump right to the Mothman space, and I could kill him if you arm that last 2 traps.
In a location, you've got enough to kill him, huh?
Yeah. Oh no, but he has to be where a trap
He has to be in a trap.
Okay, so let's remember that.
So there's no point going for that.
Well, I'm gonna go here and at least look what the mine is about. A mine.
Yeah, that's a good idea. You've got a bunch of different.
I think
you
Bigfoot.
don't have a bunch of different colors.
Bigfoot is the last one we're gonna have to deal with, I guess.
Wow, that seems
Terrible.
very dangerous. Why don't you go to Bigfoot and then you can get those things and prevent him from rolling his dice? If we do think that's the rule.
Yeah, then he'll move and he'll just move past me.
Yeah, we want him to move. I think that's better.
And again, we're going with if he ends on your space, he gets +1 movement. Otherwise, it doesn't make any sense. He'll just move forever. You would just never end. Okay. There are a few of those rules that aren't really making a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was your turn. Now you
My
get the
turn, now I
monster.
Okay. 0. It's the Ozark Howler. Replace any empty trail spot with a new face-down tracker token. This player gains a Death Omen token. All right. Replace any empty trail spot.
That would be this. If we
No, this is this.
But we don't have any empty trail spots.
So that just means that, like, if we had done that, it would be undone.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yep.
Well, that's pretty bad.
But now it just gave you a death token?
Yeah. A Death Omen.
What the hell? Don't put that away. That's not done, that card.
I'm going to wear this on my head because it makes a pretty awesome helmet, right?
That's scary.
Yeah.
Okay,
I mean,
put
if
it
I
back
had
out
like
here.
that thing, I'd be carrying that around. Replace any empty trail. Okay, sorry. Banshee, Jersey Devil, and Frenzied Monster. Frenzied Monster use 1. That's the way he's going to go. They look like they're dancing. Dancing Queen.
All right, my turn?
Yes.
So
Yes,
I got 2 options. I can either be here
Got two
and
more
arm
options.
both of these.
Yeah, I like that one.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Can I tell you why that's a good
Or
idea?
I could... There's no one to rescue, so that's clear what I'm going to do. Because you already rescued the person.
Yeah.
Then
and
they could still get to me, but
the Mothman
3
could
away.
get over to you, yeah.
that's okay. I'll have plenty. That's what I'm doing.
But I mean, like, you
1,
want him to get to you. You want
2.
him to be in the space with
It's
a...
true, but I don't have enough to kill
trap.
him.
You need 1 more. I could use my thing to pop over there.
1, 2, 3, 4. I can survive. Like the moth person, if you've got defense, you don't care. These 2,
Yeah.
if they roll, it's
All right,
bad.
ready?
But now we're ready to kill him as soon as he lands in a trap. In fact, he'd get caught in this trap.
Yes, that's true.
Then we could kill him. And you can teleport right there and kill him.
I can tell it to you. Oh, I
Either
could jump
way,
over there.
You could jump. You could get him.
Oh, yeah, now I could do it. Yes, you're right. That was my whole point before. I forgot
so
about
hopefully Mothman will move
Ready?
too.
Ozark Howler.
2 come out.
So 2 items.
Oh my god. I have a
Yeah.
death token.
Yeah, I think you should put it over. Wear it like a helmet also.
Okay.
Sheriff Station and Campground. Sheriff Station. Campground. Okay. Jersey Devil. Frenzied Monster goes 1. Oh, sorry, you got it.
Unfortunately, it's here,
Not
but
far.
might as well go.
Doesn't really matter.
No, I guess it doesn't.
Boy, that Ozark Howler, that's pretty rough. Those, like...
So, did we explain to people what this is? This is
Yeah,
a
guaranteed hit every
guaranteed
time.
hit.
Yeah, pretty bad. And you just keep it forever.
Every,
that was
every
your-
time they would roll, you first.
So
treat
I
it as a
can't...
hit.
There's nothing I can do now. He's got to be able to move, right? So...
Well, here's what you should think of. Oh, on my turn, there's a good chance he'll be here. Don't go somewhere where he would go this way.
Oh, yeah, for
Like,
sure.
don't make sure you're
Well,
not
I'm going to
closer
pick
to him
this
than
up
me.
for sure. 1, 2, right?
We
1,
haven't seen
2.
Bigfoot move yet.
Oh, no. He's going to move soon.
So I don't have enough to kill him. You've got a special ability that could kill him?
No, I mean, I just.
I mean, you have an ability that would send me stuff.
I think this rifle will murder him.
I know. What I'm saying is, do you have something to send me stuff?
No, I have to go to.
So why don't you?
Wait, hold on a second. First
so
of all,
you
these
should.
are all off the board now. These are all.
Oh yeah. No, they go in the bag.
In the bag.
That's what it says.
All right. First of all, I might have.
Well, it doesn't matter.
Bait shop, was that one of them? Yeah.
Doesn't
Bait
matter.
shop, diner, general store.
Yeah, that's not
and motel. Yeah,
that's about right. Okay, so I think that was one action. I think you go 2, and then hand me something, or you don't even have to hand me. I could take it from you. As long as there's a yellow
I like
ready
it,
to
yeah.
kill him.
2, 3. I mean, you have enough other stuff, right?
Yeah.
Wait, 1, 2, 3. I'm done. I can't do anything else.
Yeah, that's fine. Because now, as soon as he gets trapped, we can kill him.
Now, yeah, all right. I mean, it kind of seems like a little bit of a waste for me to be there, but I guess we're together. All right, that's fine.
Yeah.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
0, Jersey Devil. Nope. Bigfoot. Roll. So he moves.
First he rolls it. We're gonna. I think we need to consult.
First he rolls. First he rolls his dice. Roll
yeah.
2 dice.
Roll 2 dice.
We're
right.
only counting the. Okay, so that's okay. And then he moves 1 space, and we put out a footprint.
Yes,
where
I
he left.
believe that's right.
Yeah. Okay, so not too complicated. All right. That's,
I don't know if it goes here or here.
It goes in the space he left. You make
Makes
a trail.
sense. Makes sense.
It's like his little trail. You step there.
Mm-hmm.
I love this little guy. I love his little footprints.
Okay, yes, you were right about this. We don't have to read the rule.
What was it?
We roll. You were right. We roll
I
his
love
dice
hearing that.
just looking for.
All right, but here's the more important thing. The Frenzied Monster goes.
That could have been an instant move.
Yes. Okay, so he moves 1.
Perfect.
Ah! Right, he's stuck.
He's not going
All
to be
right,
happy about what happens next.
Hey, buddy, I see you're stuck. You got caught in our little trap. How's your little leggy doing? But guess what? I got a rifle now that my teammate handed me, the Mountain Man.
Yeah. Okay, my turn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to leave this person with you.
No.
Yeah? Oh, because you
Because
jump
I'm just
around.
gonna leap through. The Mountain Man has got like some. He climbs mountains. He's got really like blasts his calves all the time. It's like, good cat. He's just jumping around.
2.
Absurd. No reason for me to say it.
I have to spend all that.
What? Oh, 10. Oh, yeah.
Did you not remember that?
Well, I thought it was just 6. Okay.
1, 2. We just killed that moth. Just like the cats like to kill the moth.
Ipswich murders moths like it is going out of style.
Yeah.
And the lady next to us has mothballs. Like whenever she opens her garage door, she uses the whole neighborhood smells like mothballs. And like she's don't move to my neighborhood and be a moth because.
No, I got to get away from this guy. That's
okay. Hold on.
scary.
So that was 2 moves, right?
Yeah.
So he's dead.
I'm a little scared about this.
Yeah.
Because I can't get far enough away from this guy. The best I could go here, but I don't want to beat like that's a bad place for me. Where does this person want to go? The swimming hole.
I mean, why don't you go 3, 4?
I guess
you
I
can't
will.
hide
But boy,
from
that guy.
He's
gets
bad
close.
because he's frenzied also, but you can't.
Oh my God! And he's frenzied.
You're not getting away from him. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, I could go here, and then when he gets closer, I could rush by him.
Closer, he can move 2 spaces and beyond.
Yeah,
it doesn't
no,
matter.
he can't. It would take him 4 spaces to get to me.
But then you're gonna have to come all the way out of there. You're gonna like really lose your
Or I
turn.
could use your ability to jump to you.
Okay, here can I say something?
I just don't like being too away from him.
Why don't you pick that up, right? And then on my turn, I'll jump to someplace you want to go. Maybe this trailhead, since you have a bunch of stuff.
If I'm gonna jump to you, then I'm gonna hide. If that's the plan to jump to you, then
All right,
let me get far away.
Can we split the difference? Why don't you pick this pocket knife up and then move there? And then I'll move. That way, at least you've done something. And then I'll go someplace and use a signal flare. Even the signal flare seems pretty useful for other things.
Yeah, that's not a terrible thing. He could still get me.
Yeah, whatever. It's up to you. Do whatever. I just
Actually, having these is good because we might need them.
Yes.
So that's my third action.
And then 4, go to the ranger station.
Oh, but if you pull me, I don't get to pull this person with me. Okay, hold on. Let's think. Now that's slightly more compelling to try to rescue them. But he's frenzied. That's so dangerous.
I think you just, yeah. I hate to do that to you, but yeah, I think do whatever.
I mean, he could be rolling guaranteed hits.
Yes, I do see why this. But go to the mansion, then I don't care.
I'm gonna go hide in the mansion.
Right, we could take these traps off the board now because they're not useful
Yes, I
anymore.
guess
But I
we
do
can.
like them. I think they're neat. Like big old bear
We
trap.
never got
My-
his eye. His eye never came out.
My friend Brian has like and they're like these really big, like impressive. Like, I mean, seeing them in real life and not just in like Looney Tunes cartoons, because that's mostly where I've seen them in my life. I think Looney Tunes led me to believe that I would see a lot more of them in my life. Are you done? Bigfoot. So first of all, 2 comes out.
Remove all his fingerprints.
And footprints.
Yes, footprints. Take it easy.
And then he goes back to the swimming hole. Man, he loves taking
No, he doesn't go to the swimming hole. He goes to the trailhead.
Oh. Okay. Well, hold on. These come out. Resort and Diner. That was the other one I was... Okay. Roll foot returns from the game. Place him at the trailhead. So he's done swimming.
Chupacabra, Mothman, and Jersey Devil. None of those are out.
And no Frenzied Monster.
Got a little bit of... We got a little break.
That's why when killing one of them is helpful.
Okay.
All right. So should I go to here?
Yeah, let's both go hit the mind.
A mine. You don't have a yellow with which to kill him, but we'll need other stuff.
Yeah,
now.
we're not killing
All right,
him yet.
so I'm going to jump to here. Let me just see what it is first.
Start looking at him. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I can only reveal one at a time.
Yeah, not the bottom one. Yeah, the bottom one.
1, 2, 5 plus.
5 plus in yellow. That's perfect.
Right.
Perfect.
So I'm going to get rid of this.
Yep. 3. To get
So
rid
sorry.
of
1, 2, 3. That's all I can do.
Yep.
So do you want me to pull you? I'm going to remove that, right? Do you want me to pull you to me with a signal flare? Because it's still 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a pretty far away, but he's frenzied. He can still meet you. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, I think you should pull me. Like, we should do the mine as much as we can while we're both there.
The other thing is, like, we could
stuff.
bring him to me and I could leave. But yeah, if we're starting on one monster, we got to kill him, right?
Yeah, so bring me. And we're leaving.
Oh, we leave her there.
Yep.
Well, that's dangerous. 1, 2,
First of all, you brought the woman to you and left me.
You're also a woman, by the way. It's been a long...
No, I'm not a woman.
Oh, you are a guy? Oh, yeah, long hair.
Greg,
Yeah, that's me. I got long hair.
Get with the times.
One time,
Just
when I was working, and this little kid looked at me and went, "Are you a boy?" And I was like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thanks for asking that." Okay, so I used my signal flare. Have you ever fired a flare gun in real life?
Nope.
I feel like I'm missing out. I never did that either. All right, doing this one.
Yep.
It's the Mothman, those eyes. You place the Eye of Mothman token at your location. I love that's so cool. I mean, and it looked neat, but we don't have it anymore because we've murdered
2 things.
him. Yeah. Let me go on about the card for a moment.
Okay, the
Bigfoot.
Bigfoot. Okay, so he rolls his 3
dice.
dice. So this could be trouble for us.
Yeah.
Okay, exclamation. So this goes up.
Yeah, that's pretty dangerous.
Yeah.
Police.
BB,
Oh, because it's sheriff station.
nothing.
Boy, that's so funny.
And Ozark Howler goes. He
1.
moves 1. What would be closest?
Yeah, he would
1,
totally-
2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 and 4. So I guess we can
Let's move him here.
towards us.
Oh, yeah, I see. But either way, it's towards us.
That's true.
Actually, this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's better.
Okay.
Yeah?
So Bigfoot doesn't. Wait, Bigfoot didn't move. It was just the
Now it's
thing
your
made
turn,
him roll
right?
his dice. Yes. Now it's my turn. So I'm going to turn over this
For
for
1.
one action.
7 plus,
And
which you
green, that's-
gotta have it.
I don't have it.
You don't have 7 plus?
4, 5, 6. Oh, that's
Oh my
and you
God.
don't have a green? Oh, that's terrible. Okay. Well, I can.
You
come
can go
get
here
it.
and grab
Yeah,
this.
I'll come
1, 2, and come back.
Oh, I already did 1, so I
Yeah.
have to go
2,
2,
3,
3,
4.
4, and you could take from me and do it.
I don't need to do that, do I?
No, you don't.
We don't have
You
yellow anyway. That's what we need to kill him.
could. No, but we need to reveal the next one.
That's true too. Ready?
Yeah.
0. Mothman. Place the Eye of Mothman at your location. Bigfoot goes.
3 dice.
Yeah, he's gonna raise that terror thing again.
No, it's not lucky.
Ozark. Oh, so first of all, he also moves 1.
Right, did we miss that on that?
I think the last time he moved to the trailhead.
No,
he,
look, we did it. We missed him.
moving. Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, so he would move. I mean, towards the nearest person, but then he would get 1 more.
That's
and come
exactly right. But he leaves a trail.
But
And-
he left. He left here.
Yeah, he left some trails.
He's like, people are like, why? Where are you going, Bigfoot? You're like walking this way. You're walking that way.
Okay.
Okay, that's kind of, I love the little, that's pretty cool, right?
Yeah,
The little
it's not bad.
token.
It's not bad.
Okay, sorry. So that's Bigfoot, Banshee, and then the Ozark. He goes
He
one.
has to move one this way.
Yeah. One,
Yeah.
2, 3, because it's 3 of there.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's pretty dangerous. I
He
mean,
is dangerous.
but Bigfoot could like kill us. We got to just like surround Bigfoot so that he's never able to roll his dice. A lot of good Sasquatch movies, by the way.
Are there?
Yeah, there's a lot of good ones.
I don't think I've ever seen a good one. All right, do you want to
What?
take some items from me to do that?
Bigfoot Reborn Primal Rage. Awesome.
Okay, all right.
Awesome.
Okay.
And there's another really good one with the guy. He was in one of the Police Academy movies. I can't remember. Abominable. I think it's Abominable.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, it's fantastic. All right. If you like that sort of thing.
Okay, it's your turn. You could take from me and do it, or you could just leave me to do it and move along.
I mean, so it'd be an action for me to take from you, and then I do it. But I kind of think maybe I should go get the items to kill him, which we need. We need one of each color.
This is why you should take from me, because we don't know what this is, and this could be like browns, in which case you'd already be there and you won't have left having discovered that we need browns.
Right, but I want to be able to jump and kill him. Oh, but you can't. You can do it now.
But we can't do it until this happens.
Yeah, but if I go and collect some items on your turn, you do this.
But we don't know what we're gonna need here.
I got news for you. I've got 7, 8, 9, and you have 3, 7 anyway. So you're very close to me.
To kill him, we need one of each color.
Correct. So I should go get the colors that we need.
But first, don't you think we should see what this is? What if this is like 7 browns and you've jumped off?
And you have 7 brown.
Well, that's true. But
Yeah,
what
that
if it's
is true.
something else? Well, you're right. You're right. I've got the browns.
We have nearly the same item. That's why I'm saying.
The fact that I have the browns.
That's what I just said.
Okay. All right.
A lot of times I feel like I say something and then we talk for a minute and then you say the thing I said back to me and I'm like, interesting.
I feel like a lot of times if I get even close to what you say, you said I said that. So it doesn't even have to be. It just has to be a little bit.
Abominable. It's a great, great movie. Primal Rage. That's my like misdirection.
Abominable is a good movie.
What is it?
Abominable. If I waited a little bit longer, you would have been upset.
It's like you like cross my wires in my brain. All right, how about this? 1, 2.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that gives you a triplet. I like it.
So, just so I can know I did the right move, I'm gonna hand you this 2.
Just in
this
case.
4, just in case we needed more.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually, I'll give you
Before you left, did you have these both?
before I left. So I'll go. This is the 2 I just picked up.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go 1.
Wait, you
2,
need defense. 3.
Look at me. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He can go to you.
All right.
Right. And now I have everything I need to go
This
kill.
is overkill. At least keep one of these. It's just overkill.
How much do you have?
Actually,
7?
I'm gonna have to spend all of these. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, you take this because I'm so far away, and we'll lead them to you. First of all, they don't worry about us. They're gonna go eat Josie or whatever. Josie's like, you brought me all the way to this mansion. I clearly wanted to go to the swimming hole. I hope you didn't just bring me to this mansion so that
Just lock the
monsters can
door.
come eat
You'll
me.
be fine. Lock the
Yeah,
door.
yeah, you'll be fine. It's fine. The Ozark Howler, I think he's miles away. I think he's at the swimming hole, actually. She's sweating. All right.
Okay.
What's going on?
You finished
That's
your
it.
turn.
All right. 3 items come out.
Sydney
You
goes to
get
the resort.
Sydney.
My favorite, Sydney.
Why do you
She's a
like?
hard worker.
She's really carrying
she's
those all.
fetching.
Listen, she's carrying all those things haphazardly. By the way, I think make 2 trips.
She's
Sydney.
a hard worker.
Make 2 trips.
She's dressed
All right.
in a nice
Frenzied
way.
Monster's going 1 space, which is pretty clearly this way. She's getting closer to Josie.
Yeah, it'd be nice to rescue Josie, but I don't think
That's
we are.
it. She's a bellhop.
You brought the 3 items out?
So you find her at the resort. Okay, that makes sense. And she's got to go where? The motel. You're bringing her to the motel, Jesse.
All right.
Okay.
That's like that. If there was like the little gauge, does it have to go into the woke folder? Like almost in the red, but it's okay.
So you could do 1.
I'm doing
2,
that. I'm doing the
for sure.
7.
Right?
Okay. 5, 6, 7. It's a real waste of.
Yeah, well, it's got to be done. Well, it's not really a waste if it's
Well,
like,
I just mean like we don't know how.
it says 1 action.
Yeah.
2.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a yellow and a brown.
Oh, don't have a yellow.
That's pretty bad. Oh man, you had so much stuff too. That's a bummer because like I could just jump and kill him, but I can't now.
You'll have to come. That's right. Now you'll have to come back.
So I'll have to do that part.
Yeah.
All right, what do you want to do then? That's
So
2 moves, right?
2 actions. If I went 3-4, no, they'd still go kill her.
Yeah, 3, 4, and then you're gonna go to pull this stuff up.
No,
I guess.
they would still kill her.
I
I
mean,
can't
here.
save her.
This is what we
No
want.
one can save her. Not without.
Can I do something? Say something here.
Yeah.
Why don't you make your way down here so you could pick this up so that you have? Because I'm gonna have to. I would expend all these, but really I'm gonna have to go and use them to do this, and then I won't have the stuff I need to.
You got a brown?
Yeah, I've got everything I need to kill him, but I also have everything I need to do this.
Then I'll be ready to kill him. Although you're better at jumping in. But yeah, there's nothing else good for me. Well, who's this?
She's got to go. Yeah. So you can make your way
Sydney
down
needs
here.
my
1,
help.
2.
Sydney needs my help. So 3rd action, 4th action.
That's a bummer because you do have a lot of tokens.
Yeah,
It's just you just didn't have that one that you needed.
Yeah.
That would have been a perfect plan. Would have knocked him out pretty fast.
Yeah.
All right, done.
We just have to survive one more turn. You're going to kill it this on your turn.
2 things, and now we have a new person coming out at the
Okay,
motel.
Willie the salesman.
Tavern and sheriffs.
Coming
I
up.
mean, are we right? Is that they've misspelled that and put
Yes,
police?
for sure.
Because
Yep, that's a miss.
some of them say the right thing though.
Yeah, some say sheriff, some say rangers, and some say police. Okay, so Willie came out at the tavern.
Okay. Jersey Devil, Frenzied Monster goes 2. Okay, so bring him up to her.
Josie
Guess what's
got
going to happen now?
eaten.
Well, roll 2.
we get to roll. That's
Yeah,
right.
and guess what? If it's an exclamation point, one of them's getting those things.
Oh.
Okay, just 1 to kill her. That means our terror level up.
Yep.
So that's pretty bad because we are
And
kinda moving
this
along.
guy could go at any moment jump us up.
yeah. So that's your
And we
turn,
haven't made any progress on
right?
him. He does feel like we should have gone for him first. Although if there's 2 of us and there's only him, we might be able to stay in his space for quite a while.
So here's what I think actually. This was a mistake.
Why is that?
Because I should go grab this stuff up and run up here, and then you should go up here.
You don't have to grab anything. Just jump there and do it.
Yeah, but I want to be able to kill him. I want to be able
Well, just take it easy. Just do that, and then you won't be... I'll go kill him.
Why don't you start
I
working on
can't
that?
quite
We
kill
got
him.
to start working on Bigfoot stuff.
Okay, that sounds fine to me. You jump up there, do that, and then...
1, 2, 3. Now, if you come up there, you go 1, 2, take it, done, and then I'll jump and kill him on my turn.
You don't need that. You can
I do need it.
do it and jump and kill him, right? Do it,
No,
jump, kill.
no.
That's 3,
1.
right? Jump,
Oh, on my
kill.
next turn. Yeah.
I mean, if we're not going to kill him to your next
Sure,
turn,
sure,
you might as
sure.
well do
Okay.
that.
All right, I'm done.
Yeah, monster.
You like it?
Now that we've modified it to my plan, I like it.
You like my turn?
Groundskeeper.
All right, motel, resort, resort, motel, high school. Wait, did you put out the other guy? This guy?
Mm-hmm.
He came out of the tavern?
Yep.
He came out of the motel. I told you that.
Oh, he wants to go to the tavern.
Yeah, so put him here. So the nice thing is that she needs to go here and then he needs to
Aimed
go there.
at the cemetery.
Okay, sorry. Did we
Did you do the 2 things?
do this? Yeah, we did him because he went over and killed her. Okay.
No. Oh, yeah, that was 8. Now
So this one.
Okay.
So Banshee doesn't go. This guy goes. So he goes 1 space.
Okay, that's all he can go.
Yeah, and then we're done.
Right, okay.
And you put him out at the cemetery, right?
Yep, he's at the cemetery and he wants to go to the stadium right here. Not too far away.
Okay, now it's your turn.
Okay, and you're going to do this. Willie wants to go to the tavern, so maybe I go 1, 2. Although I don't really need this.
So can I make
Let's
it?
think
So
for a second.
he's
What
pretty
does this
safe.
guy want? He just wants his footprints. You
We
got
gotta
to
go
get
get
these guys
company,
away
yes.
from me. Though.
So what I'm wondering is if you go 1, 2, 3. The thing is, okay. So once he's dead, all we have to do is stay with Bigfoot, right? We don't want him to leave him alone because he can't kill us. We can just run out of time, which, by the way, we're really advancing through this.
Right.
So I think you just leave these alone. The benefit is getting the perk cards, of course.
That's a pretty serious benefit if
It
we
is.
got nothing else to do.
But so on your turn, do whatever you got to do. Like I think, bulk up a little more. What I don't know. Like, I guess you don't need to bulk up anymore.
Not really, but I think I saved this person. I think I just go save
What?
this person.
He has to go to the tavern. This is the easiest one to save. 1, 2, 3, 4. You could save him right now.
So 1, and not take the because
No.
I got plenty. 2, 3, 4.
Oh yeah. That's even better. Yes, I like it. You
It's
know,
not that much better. I still don't
well, it's just that you're not over there now. Although we
Yeah.
got to get up to Bigfoot's
And
area.
he could come get me, but I think it's worth it.
Yeah. All right, so saved. They're like, thank you. Oh, thank you.
Okay, set a trap. Place the chupacabra or move any monster 3 locations. So I can move any monster 3 locations.
So when Bigfoot moves, he'll put his footsteps out.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. All right, drawing this. Yeah. 3 items come out, and we got
Mari
general
at the general store.
motel,
She's about to get killed.
gas station. Oh yeah, she's dead.
I might have to move this monster.
So it's too late, by the way. We just pulled
Yes,
this
it
up.
is. Okay.
So if the Frenzied Monster moves 1 space,
Okay.
that's it.
Now I could use this if I wanted to. I can
No,
move
don't
him
use it now.
because you're going
I'm
to
gonna
jump
go
and
kill
kill. Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
Okay. 1 to do this, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I did that. And then 2, 3. 1 of each color.
Mm-hmm.
And I just murdered the Ozark Howler.
That's pretty
Actually,
good.
this doesn't. It's actually not that bad either because like if he goes more often, he'll make his little footsteps more often.
Yeah.
Which this picture on the back is just fantastic.
As long
I
as
love everything about Bigfoot in this game. It's
as
so
long
fun.
as he doesn't start
Yeah,
rolling his dice.
that's correct. Well, he's going to be going twice as often now. Okay, that's my turn. Draw
Wait.
a card.
Hold on.
What?
So
That's my full
if
turn.
he gets his thing, he'll roll his dice. But I could move him and go 1, 2, 3. Move him to
He won't
you.
stop to me on me.
If I control him, he can move him 3 spaces. I can make him go 1, 2, 3, and leave footprints in. I leave 2 footprints in your space,
1, 2, 3. You move into your space
or that.
because you're the next to go.
That's right. So 1, 2, 3, and let's leave 3 footprints.
Let me see that, please.
Mm-hmm.
So, firstly, we should do this in order. He goes 1. This is the furthest.
Oh, he's only got.
2,
He's only got.
3.
Yeah, well, that's pretty good though.
Because it's like his fresh trail. It doesn't matter if he's been
Mhm.
there before. It doesn't going to help you to find him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, 3 come out, and then your guy
Jimmy
goes
to City Hall, which is right here.
stadium, campground, swimming hole. All right, then the Frenzied Monster moves 1. So first you would roll his dice, but he doesn't.
Right.
So instead he's going to move 1, which is, I guess, towards me,
Towards you.
which brings his oldest one onto where he just left.
Yep.
All right. So the only funny thing is, like, do you pick all of them up for 1 using a pickup action?
Same as a regular
Can
pickup.
you just
action.
hand me the instruction? I just want to read the pickup action while you think about
Well,
your
don't
next
forget,
one.
you can look at pickup action here. Pick up any number of items in your location.
Is that what it says?
Yep.
Okay. You go ahead.
Well, I'm going to pick up his 2 footprints. 1. So I think what I do, Greg, is I go 1 to pick up these 2, 2 to move up in here, 3, 4, and I've picked up 4 footprints, and
Remember,
be
we
in the
have to
space
go.
with him.
We have to go to the we have to go to here to reveal the
Perfect.
pieces. And remember, we need to use our chips to move the things around.
Oh, yeah. Any tile to move stuff around.
So Mothman didn't have an overlay.
No, I don't think he did. So 1 action to pick up these 2. All right, so I've picked up these 2. So can we flip those 2 things over? You need
Yeah.
stuff, Greg. And you're going to pick up these 2
I don't
things.
care. He's not going to hurt me. Oh, in order to move the thing, sure.
Okay, so I picked up these 2. 1 action.
Do you have any preference as to which ones I flip over?
No, just start at the top.
There must be some strategy, though.
Not really.
There's one that's right where it needs to go.
Mm-hmm.
So, wouldn't you move like this one, and then you could, if you knew that this one went here, you could flip these 2, or vice versa?
I guess.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I do. It's just that
whatever.
we're going to be picking up footprints before
Alright,
we
there's his
waste our
foot.
time. Okay, that's 2.
I love this blurry photo of him.
And then
Wait, you did,
I did
1 action?
1 action to do those 2. And then I could do like 2. Could take all these for my second action, which I have no use for these. I should leave some for you. Okay.
Wait, hold on. Stop.
Do we turn these in?
Go, can you go here for your 3rd action?
Yes.
That way I could just jump to you, take all some of your stuff, and start doing this.
True, but don't you want to reveal the 1, 2? I could go 1, 2, 3. Get almost ready to do him. Oh, that's what I want to do. I didn't want to jump there. I want to go to his location.
Oh, yes.
So I did 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm in his location.
Okay. Now this is actually... Whoa, look at that.
Mm-hmm. What? We just got lucky and got... That
No,
doesn't
this
belong
goes down
there.
here.
And this doesn't belong there.
That's his shoulder. It goes up there.
Yeah.
It's not... I mean, those two are nice.
Remember, you can swap or move.
Yeah.
Okay,
So we would swap and then swap.
Yes.
Yeah?
Okay. Okay.
All right. Here we
Wait,
go.
not swap with this one. This one's in its correct.
No, I said swap and then swap.
I see. Okay, yeah.
Okay. 3, and we get the sheriff.
Sheriff comes out.
Comes out at the... Okay, first of all, place sheriff forward at the sheriff station. Move the frenzy marker. Move each citizen 1 space towards its... 1 space, 1 space, 1 space. All right, and then the cabin, city hall, and the bait shop.
This seems like we're going to win this game.
It doesn't look too bad, although time is, moving along. And then we got to move the frenzy monster 3 spaces. So, I mean...
Yeah, this is the weird part about this rule. Like, he would move
like
to the nearest
person, which would be you. He's not rolling any dice, right?
Right, he's not rolling dice. That's the first thing we would check. And now he just moves 3 towards people. But, like, would it be like 1, 2, 3? 1,
No,
2,
I think
3?
you would just do this.
1?
1, 2, 3, maybe 4. I don't know. It's really...
The rules are really ambiguous.
Really vague. What happened to these? So he left this space and he walked down here. Right?
So this is making him go. This is we've taken the what's the rule in Arkham? Like we've made it the worst case scenario for us. You could read the rules as having him going back and forth between the two of us.
Yeah, grim rule is what they call it.
So we did because we look like we're going to win this game. You did the grim rule.
I don't know. I think it's very vague, and I think we've won like 10 out of 11 of the games I've played of Horrified in my life. So it's probably not a.
Okay.
Or
That's your
12
turn.
out of the 13 or whatever it is. Unlucky for something. So, how about...
Just to remind you, if you don't end your space in his space, we will roll his dice. We've got enough time, but
Well, that's true.
just pointing out, like, if we think that's a risk. But getting one more footprint would be great.
It doesn't really matter. I mean, we just have...
Well, you could go 1, 2, and go on him and have...
I mean, this is what we need to do. We need to use... You have plenty of stuff to spend. So I think you're right. That's a good point. But I'll pick these up just in case I want to be able to go there.
The most important thing is for you to get one of the footprints. Or I could get it, I guess.
1, 2...
Well, yeah, okay. If you don't pick up a footprint and he moves, he may erase these footprints near us.
Okay, hold on a second. 1, 2... Right?
Yep.
And then 3.
3.
And then I can pick the stuff up before I move to the school.
And he doesn't attack.
And he doesn't attack. Right? Okay.
Yep. Okay.
3 items. Park ranger.
Park ranger.
You put her in the ranger station.
Ranger Elena goes in the ranger station. She wants to go to the campground, which is right next
General
door.
store. Look at all the items that are on the board. There's like stuff
It's such
everywhere.
a weird thing that it's with only Bigfoot. I was thinking we had to kill Bigfoot first, but the truth
Yeah,
is he just
kill him.
does nothing when there's 2 of us out there to just hang around
So the
him.
frenzy monster goes 3.
Okay.
So I mean, he would move towards investigators and people. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna move him up here, and we take the furthest one away, and then the furthest one away.
Which we don't care because we're
Oh
not
wait,
gonna
actually,
get
it's
them
he puts his new one out. Sorry,
Okay.
that doesn't come out.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't really.
Okay, my turn. So it's 1, 2, and then the biggest one I have is I've got 2 4s. So we're gonna win the game right here.
Okay, so spend a 4.
Yeah.
I hate when you put them on the board because it's 4. So what? We do
And swap.
1,
1.
2.
That's it.
Okay, but that's not it yet.
Oh, now we've solved them.
Now we got to go catch him with 3. says defeat him. I don't want to beat up Bigfoot, though. Let's just say we go capture him.
All right, so I'm just going to walk to his space to keep him from rolling dice on us.
And, wait, do you have one more action?
I don't think so. I went 1, 2...
3. Wait, hold on. I don't think you can move to a station. You got 1, 2, 3, and 4 was to pick up a footprint, so you're still here.
I didn't pick up a footprint. You picked up a footprint.
Oh, you're right. Okay, 4. Good.
And you could just walk there, take stuff from me, and then kill him.
Not kill him. He's going to be our friend. He's like Harry and Henry.
Kill him.
I'm not killing him.
Oh, you only get 3 actions? No, yeah. 1 to jump, 2 to take.
I'm not killing Bigfoot.
What are you doing? Capturing evidence?
I'm enticing him to hang out with us.
Defeating him according to the rules.
He's going to come hang out with us. It's a Harry and the Henderson situation. Okay. Remember Harry and the Hendersons?
I remember Abysmal.
Do you remember?
Abominable.
Yeah. Do you remember Harry and the Hendersons, or was that?
I do.
Whoop.
That's that weird special effects.
Weird. It looks awesome. He looks great.
Okay.
You didn't really convince me with your okay.
I'm not a fan of that movie. I don't like John Lithgow.
What do you not like John Lithgow?
I liked him in Dexter when he had guest starring role.
Raising Cain. What about Raising Cain?
Yeah, that's reasonable.
Whoop. We're back to our old form.
What's the director of Raising Cain?
Brian De Palma.
Brian De Palma. That's
how many points do I get? Put me on the
Not
board.
many for remembering that, but I couldn't remember it.
Banshee of the Badlands, haunted music. Too bad you're not here with us in this game, Banshee. Bigfoot goes. He goes 1 space, so he's gonna
go towards you, but not make it. That's fine. That's exactly where he. Oh, that's not you, but whatever.
Okay. And then Chupacabra, Mothman. We're done with that. And then Harry, I'm coming over to hang out.
Did you bring out the 2 things?
I don't care about that.
No, we don't care about that.
All right. I'm gonna go 1. Whoa! I can't actually get him.
Why not?
Because I don't have the items to do it.
Oh, yes. You were going to come to my space where he was.
Yes, that's exactly right.
Okay, so you can't kill him, but I'll kill him.
No, nobody's killing Harry and the Hendersons.
I'm going to go talk to him. So just get in his space.
It's a little tricky. Yeah, okay. All I'm going to do is go to him. I'll pick this up just for the heck of it. 1.
Well, you should pick up things. 1,
I can't
2,
pick that up.
3. Oh, yeah.
I have to jump to his space.
Well, wait. No. Instead of picking up that 1 thing, you could go 1, 2, 3. Then you have 2 things. Oh, but he wants greens, Greg.
Doesn't matter. You have the greens.
I'm just saying, like...
It's irrelevant.
Then why are you picking them up at all?
1, 2... That was my point.
It's all like practice when we do all these optimizations. It's like, we don't need it for this game, but we're practicing getting in the mindset.
Okay. 2 items now we don't care about.
Now what does he do?
Bigfoot Rancher. Remove all footprint tokens from the board game and place Bigfoot. Ugh. Let's try this. Gonna give that another go. There's a rainstorm. Remove all footprint tokens from the game board. Place Bigfoot at the town center. So, this is he's a little elusive. This guy.
No, he's dead now.
He's not gonna die, Jesse.
Captured. Captured evidence.
No,
okay.
he's enticed to hang out. Captured is too negative.
Look at
him. Look at him. Do you want to hang out with Bigfoot?
It's true. He's not really causing any harm.
He's not. He wants to be alone.
Which
like,
would be great.
You're like Bigfoot,
if
Jesse.
It's a game.
You want to be alone all the time.
Yeah.
You don't want people around you ever.
All right, my turn. 1, 2, 3.
Captured.
And now
enticed to hang out.
Make friends with him by giving him some binoculars, a pocket knife, and another pocket knife.
He's like, this is awesome. Dual wielding pocket knife Bigfoot. We get to use him in the next game.
Take a rest.
He's our ally.
Just take a rest.
Take a little rest, buddy. All right. Well, I love this photo, by the way. You should get a little zoom in on that photo. Pretty cool. Yeah. So that was American Monsters version of Horrified. I got some points for knowing Brian De Palma directed Raising Cain.
You sure that's the name of the movie?
I'm 100% positive, and I will bet you $1,000.
What else did Brian De Palma direct that was good? Blood Simple?
No, that's the Coen brothers.
Coen brothers. That's right. He did another one though that was it was the guy who sees through the window and he sees there's lots of blood. Do you remember what that one was called?
What?
He did a movie.
Oh yeah, Body Heat.
Yeah, it might have been Body Heat.
That has a really good ending too. Body Heat's awesome. De Palma's like, he wants to be Hitchcock, and it's like he's like, here's some great movies. Here's some absolute garbage. There you go.
He's got a real style, though. When you're watching a Brian De Palma movie, you know you're watching a Brian De Palma movie.
Yeah, so I thought that was fun. Did you have fun, Jesse?
3 monsters at once. I did, but it felt a little easy.
Yeah, this game always
You'll have
feels
to
easy.
watch our review or before you buy.
We'll do a short,
for this.
yeah. Well, we're going to do our before you buy, which you don't need now since you saw how it played, and you can make your own decision probably. We do have a long discussion on Horrified, which is the same game minus the monsters.
That's right. They can watch our review of the original Horrified.
Yeah. And look at that, and then there's be the 5 minute before you buy. I don't think we're going to do a long discussion on this one since we've already sort of done the same thing, but we could talk about the monsters a little bit. Maybe we can even a little rank the monsters.
That's not a bad
idea. A little fun. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do it right now.
Okay, let's wrap up this video though. Thanks for joining us.
You don't want 20 more minutes of movie discussions, Jesse?
Oh, we did well. All right, guys.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
All right, but now you've caused a problem because I don't want to do a cut.
I cause all the problems.
All right, so you want to do it again? You want to steal it officially?